Construction Plan Reading 101, Part 9. We're going to talk about erosion control. Page C700. Now, as you take a look at this page, this to me is overwhelmingly daunting. I can't stand looking at this page, to be honest with you. I love architectural draft drawings and everything in between, but the specifications and everything that goes along with it can be a pain in the butt. But I will tell you, it's mandatory for you to understand. It's mandatory for you to take a few minutes and read through, at minimum, the highlighted areas. Now, why do I highlight them? It's because they're underlined. So it's areas where the architect is drawing your eye and attention to. So we're going to hit through these fairly quickly, get this in about a minute or so, and just so you understand what we're talking about and why.
Project data basically talks about longitude, latitude, where it is, impervious, existing impervious area. The entire space is pervious. Pervious means the ability for water to percolate into the ground. Impervious means where it cannot, and the entire half an acre is pervious. Existing land use at the moment is vacant, and its soil type is a St. Lucie urban land. This existing soil type, I'll just say group 3, which is basic soft sand. Really horrible in general for, I will say, existing land use, vacant. Existing soil type, we consider it a group 3. They call it St. Lucie Palo urban land complex. I would call it sand. Next up would be construction sequence and how to deal with erosion control, meaning how you strip the soil off, how you preserve that soil, and how you seed it. Next one, emergency action spill prevention plan. This is done in case there is an emergency, like at a gas station where oil is spilled, what you have to do. In this case, you would put the superintendent, the engineer, and how they feel you should do it. Clear personnel from spill area, rope off, stop the spill, use what's necessary to fix it. Florida EPA, they give you the number. This needs to be on site. General notes, this will talk again about erosion control and how to deal with it. They also talk about the SWPPP. For those of you who don't know, this is Stormwater Pollution Protection Plan. Talk about that in another section, but that is how the state of Florida makes sure that everything going down into the stormwater is protected properly. Next up, stabilization practices. This talks about once you've cleared the land and there are certain areas that need to be stabilized by seeding and mulching and whatnot, it tells you the process of how to do it. Permanent as opposed to temporary, and those requirements that need to be done. And followed then by the seeding and mulching and what the requirements they ask for here. The times, how much, the type of seed, the square footage that they want it spread, and how much per acre. Stockpile, what you do with the extra spoils or dirt once it's been removed. Timing and control of measures. They really get into some deep explanations as to how they want it taken care of. By the way, January, February, March, April, these are the days of the month, and when they feel it's the best time to irrigate, seed, and the like. Inspections of all of this erosion control is dictated here. Maintenance, the contractor shall maintain and repair or replace all erosion control installations. So during the project, you need to make sure all of your erosion control items are in place. Specifically, they talk about the silt screen, which we talked about in the last video. Dust control. Dust control is sand and when you're digging up and how to keep it down, like watering, spraying on adhesives. That's really heavy, but these are the types of adhesives you can use. 9 times out of 10, we work with water. Safest way to do it. Last up are the permits, and it explains what they are, who they are, and as you can see, these have not been filled out. Overall, this page is a good one to understand, take a moment to read, but is not something that is high on your priority list. Obviously, you need to know where it is and where you can reference it, so know where that page is. In this project, it's C700. In another project on another set of plans, it could be somewhere else. But it's good that you know.